Welcome to UFCW 8 Golden State. I'm Jacques Lovell. This video is going to introduce you to the many benefits of belonging to this fine organization. UFCW 8 is a labor union of 30,000 men and women working in the food industry and related industries. We've spent over 70 years building an extraordinary history of great wages, benefits, working conditions, and dignity and respect on the job. We have proven again and again that solidarity works.
You are so lucky to be in a strong union that's been fighting for your benefits, for your wages for decades, and delivering.
Well, I started out in a non-union store, and there was things in a non-union store that I didn't like. The main thing was policy. And at the bottom of every memo that came out, it says policy could be changed at any given time without notice. Policy is not worth the paper it's written on. You need a contract.
If you've never worked in anywhere other than a union place, you really don't know what you've got.
If you're a woman and if you're a single woman raising children, you'd have to be a complete idiot not to belong to a union that will protect your rights and your dignity and make sure that you get paid for the same work that everybody else does.
Your union membership is something to be very proud of. It's a privilege to be a union member. Only a small percentage of workers in the world and in this country actually have a union contract.
The contract is a contract that is between the union and the employer for the benefit of the employees that guarantees wages, working conditions, holidays, vacations, rates of pay, so that that employee has the ability to have some sense of where they're going to be, if they're working for that manager today, or if there's a new manager that comes in, or if there's a new owner that may be coming in. They have a document that guarantees all those conditions.
Because you have a contract that guarantees you that you're going to be treated fair and square.
There's so many benefits behind having a contract in the workplace. Work conditions is another benefit because your representative can walk in and see that there are hazards in the area where you work, and they can bring that to the employer's attention.
Through the collective bargaining process, what's commonly referred to as negotiations, your union has secured billions of dollars in pensions benefits, hundreds of millions of dollars in health care benefits, and secured back pay, put members back to work, and negotiated agreements that have made for good careers.
I have my medical benefits, I have my retirement, I have my sick leave, I have medical for my family, which is extremely important. And to me, that's worth like 3 other jobs.
Unions 100% have health care. You cannot say that about any other sector in the United States. It is really something that people think that it's an entitlement. It's really not an entitlement. It is something that is really bargained for, negotiated for very hard.
In 1997, Josephine had lung cancer. Her medical bills that I can estimate were like $990,000. And I didn't pay one dime because the union covered it all. Our health and welfare covered everything. I mean everything.
If somebody knows that they have a secure retirement, it basically means peace of mind and that they are able to sleep at night and know that their golden years will be enjoyable, stress-free.
I didn't think about retirement. I said, that's so far along that, I don't have to think about that. And little did I know that time creep up on me, and I say, whoa, this union contract is something to behold.
The value of a pension plan is tremendous. It provides so much in monthly income in retirement that somebody who was saving in, for example, a 401k only cannot compare the two, especially considering that there are health benefits as well in retirement. Health benefits are almost priceless nowadays.
I'm retired now. My pension is more than my Social Security.
We're very proud of how progressive and innovative our union is. We're constantly expanding what are already extraordinary benefits. And the connecting point for your benefits is your union card. Carry it with pride. It represents the union that represents you. Your union steward is the go-to person on the worksite.
My role is to teach my fellow employees about the union and to help them with any problems or questions they may have.
To me, being able to help somebody means a lot. And especially when they're kind of like looked down or they're trying to take advantage of them because like they don't know, they're young kids, that's when I like to step out and say, no, wait a minute.
Your district union reps, they're people just like you. Came out of the industries, the shops, the stores, the plants that you work in. And now they're working for you and with you. When you see your district union rep, know this, they're in your corner and they're thinking about you all the time.
Every day I can help someone, help them through their problems, whether it's a problem with their employer, a problem at home that's causing a problem at work.
Main thing for them, they need to learn, they need to know about it. They have something they can hold on to. Somebody they're always going to back them up, no matter what.
One of the primary functions of your district union representative is enforcing the contract you work under. And one of the critical elements of enforcing your contract is your grievance procedure. Your grievance procedure gives you a voice on the job. Your grievance procedure is your day in court.
And one of the big advantages of having a union is you have a vehicle to make sure that you're treated with respect.
A member just recently who had a grievance going and the opportunity to call him and let him know that he had won his grievance. And I got to speak to his wife on the phone, and the grievance means that he's going to get a very large check in back pay, and it's going to make a big difference for him and his wife and his baby.
When our members are in trouble, our union's there for them. And one of the most effective tools that we have to deal with the difficulties that life can offer is the EMAP program. It's effective, it's compassionate, and it's confidential.
If our members have a problem with drugs or alcohol or just marital issues, they can access a plan that we've negotiated for them to help them get help with those problems.
The role of unions in politics across America and here in California is critical in several ways. First of all, in providing a public policy that working men and women should enjoy the benefits of the society and of the economy.
There are people in this country who would, if they could, take away workers' rights to collectively bargain.
Every time the union goes in to negotiate at the bargaining table for its members, the employer looks across that table to see how strong it is. And one thing I can tell you for sure, every employer that comes to that table sees that UFCW 8 has a lot of political strength, and strong political power also means strong bargaining power.
With a union contract and membership in this organization, you are never alone. You always have 30,000 people sticking together to back you up.
When you look at the membership and the diversity of the membership that we have out there, that is our union. Stick together. It's a good union. It's a growing union.
All my colleagues in the workplace are strongly behind the union. Got great contracts and great benefits. And the future's bright. We're only getting bigger.
Stand by your union. Don't let somebody come between you and your union.
We are glad you're part of this union. Talk to your friends and your neighbors and your family about the important role that your union plays in the community and in making your life better. There is strength in numbers, and solidarity works.
Solidarity works for me.
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 Thank you, stewards, for all you do.